Bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. I'm talking about a woman, a woman, a woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. See the way she walks, see the way she talks. She's an African queen, black and beautiful. Her Majesty, Coco Skin, yeah, baby. Samutari de fascina kuti baby. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are vibing to the sounds of Thelma Hearts, who hails out of Zimbabwe. Never disappoints, okay? I want you to keep it locked, okay? She will be on live in studio in just less than 60 seconds. Keep it locked. We'll be back with Thelma Hearts out of Zimbabwe.
Bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. I'm talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. See the way she walks, see the way she talks. She's an African queen, black and beautiful. Her Majesty, Coco Skin, yeah, baby. Samutari de fascina kuti baby. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. A woman is blessed by the Most High. She's a child of Mupa, and no multiplier. Ukamupa sperm and akupa baby. Ukamupa house and akupa a home. Ukamupa Maria and guava. She can multiply. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman. See the way she walks, see the way she talks. She's an African queen, black and beautiful. Her Majesty, Coco Skin, yeah, baby. Samutari de fascina kuti baby. Talking about a woman, a woman, a woman, woman. She's a woman, a woman, a woman.
Yes, to my listening audience, I tell you what, I see all the hands up and saying, Empress Rose, where you say she come from? Yes. You are listening to Thelma Hearts, and she hails out of Zimbabwe. Okay? Notice that the song had a little bit of English to start out, and as well she combined it with some Shona, which is the next language spoken out of Zimbabwe. Well, we have Thelma in studio right now. Thelma, are you there?
Hey, Dr. Rose.
It's a pleasure. Let me tell you, you sound like you're next door to me.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited.
Yes, well, it's a pleasure, having you come in as well. In the background, we are listening to Woman right now, and I already have an audience have hit me up and said, what? Where you say she come from? Because right out the gate, you're singing in English as well. The reggae music sounds so sweet, so nice, as we would say.
Yes,
yeah.
you.
song is combined with a little bit of Shona as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
go ahead. I would like you to introduce yourself to our listening audience. Tell them a little bit about Thelma Hearts.
okay. Thelma Hart. I'm a musician from Zimbabwe. I sing jazz. I sing reggae. I sing dancehall. I sing Afropop. Well, basically anything I'm inspired to at the moment. Well, I'm a versatile artist. I love music, and also I'm a proud supporter of every African team in the World Cup right now.
Yes?
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Well, I'm telling you, I love what I am hearing in terms of, the music that that you've produced and that you've put together. How many years have you been in the business, or how many years have you decided that to do this do this professional, or I should say, do you have nowadays there is like you have the independent artists who actually have another job away from the music or choose to do it part-time. Are you doing it part-time or are you doing it full-time?
Okay, I've been in the music industry for the longest time. I've been a background artist. I've been a supporting artist. I've been doing backing vocals, artwork, featuring on other people's songs. Yeah, and now it's time for Thelma Hart to be on front of the stage.
Now it's time for you to shine.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for Thelma Hearts to shine. So you've been, within the past year, you have been working with, other productions as well. Are you a solo artist or do you belong to a group as well?
Well, I'm a solo artist, but I do have a team that I'm working with.
You do have a team you're working with.
Yeah.
Now, I could tell by the production of the song, very well put together, very well done. Loving the vibe and everything, that I can tell that you yourself, not an being out of Zimbabwe, that you are consuming reggae to the point where it is that you do it so well. I've just asked that question of Daimar, of your first interview, our first guest on, and she says she lives and she breathes and she eats reggae.
Yeah.
Tell me about your consumption of reggae and what what it means to you in terms of your daily activities as well.
All right. Reggae to me, I feel like it's like food for the soul. Well, I think jazz too, and I'm more attached to jazz because of the use of Zimbabwean instruments like the bira, the hoshot, and marimba. But reggae music is like peaceful. I love listening to artists like Ghana, Lay, and in Africa. And the song Woman, when I wrote the song Woman, like I wanted to celebrate every woman all across the world. Because, women are strong, women are powerful, they're hardworking, and they ought to be celebrated. No one celebrates them. Mm-hmm. So when I wrote the song, and from the 1st of December to the 16th, we are commemorating 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. So this song is like speaks to every survivor of any form of gender-based violence, and it tells them that they're strong, they're brave, they're important, they're special, and they ought to be celebrated. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to jump to one of your other tracks, and we'll be right back with some more questions.
All right.
Some call it slum. Love be
ndari munyika ndakashinga pakunamata ndakashinga pakunamata oh ndafamba najesu ndowanda najesu ndomira najesu saka namonda kuchuna natenimo 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 nitada 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 natenimo nitada natenimo natenimo kugara nchichema misozi pamatama oh no naneta ndava kuda moyo wangu save pita pagogota akaroererwa kuti ndive beta saka ndichada kuchema zvakare iye akamfira kuti ndiziva natenimo 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 nitada 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 natenimo nitada natenimo natenimo satani
So, yes. Are you there, Thelma?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the back, or as in the back playing, is the Not Anymore song that is, as you requested,
Okay.
Not Anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am able to see the range in terms of your creative ability and your production ability and voicing in the studio. On this song, it's a little bit more of a jazz feeling as well. So, you're doing reggae, but you're doing it a little bit of the jazz side as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Like I was saying, jazz is relatively more to my roots because it's like we use our own Zimbabwean instruments like the mbira, the hosho, the marimba, and it comes more naturally to sing jazz to me.
yeah. Oh, okay. How about performance-wise? With this production that you, for instance, that you have playing in the background, do you get the authentic reggae shows to perform at in Zimbabwe? Are you performing in small venues? Are you performing on concerts kind of stage?
Okay. I was only performing in the background, but we will be hearing from us because my team and I were working on new material, and we're hoping you'll be seeing us more because we're working on a different type of visual. Something never been done before, and we sure hope you like it. So 2023 we'll be doing more like it.
You were cutting out on the last there. Can you repeat that for us, please?
Okay, I'm saying 2023 you'll be hearing from us more.
You'll be hearing more from you. Okay. Awesome. So, what within this year, have you recorded new material besides the say? I think I've seen last 2 productions. Have you recorded more than those productions? More than 2 for this year?
Yes.
Okay.
I have recorded more material.
Now I know it's kind of like summer.
Like I've done a song called Bees with Sunshine Studios. I've done another one called Party Boy with Eagle Sounds. And yeah, I'm featuring on another one with a cool head from the Rengwa here called Miss Fox, and it's called Devana, and it's a song about children. Like right now in Zimbabwe, there's an issue about a 9-year-old who was abused and she gave birth at 9 years old. Issues of child abuse are issues that really touch me. And
You're breaking up. You're breaking up a little, so give me a few minutes. We're going to go to this track and let's fix so that my audience can hear you clear.
undisiya zvichinge zvarema gore rino ndobuda murima najesu murima jesu chiedza natenimo 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 nitada 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 natenimo nitada natenimo natenimo kugara nchichema misodzi pamatama aunaona neta ndava kuda moyo wangu save bita pagogota akarovererwa kuti ndive beta saka ndichada kuchema zvakare iye akamfira kuti nindimo natenimo 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 nitada 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 natenimo nitada natenimo natenimo
Right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have been vibing to Thelma Hearts out of Zimbabwe. In the background, the name of that song is Not Anymore. So we were having some connection issues. She's actually back in studio with me. Hi, Thelma.
Hey, Empress.
Okay. So, based on the recordings you have done thus far, do you have, for instance, do you have an album that you have completed? Have you completed enough works for an album, or are you just, putting out singles right now?
I was just putting out singles right now and featuring on other people's tracks as well. For example, another on called Shibodoro featuring a group called Kai.
So you're featured on other artists' albums and their works as well. But for yourself, you haven't completed an album. Can you look forward to an album for 2023?
2023, definitely.
Definitely, okay. Still a little bit of a connection issue, so you have to speak directly into the phone as well.
All right.
So who would you say, if you had to work with a reggae artist out of Jamaica on your upcoming album, who would be your choice?
I
Putting you on the spot.
definitely Etana. I love her music.
Etana or
I love
who?
her voice. Yes, I definitely Etana.
Oh, okay. You said Etana. I'm sorry, I did not hear the second person.
Etana, yes.
Oh, Etana. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, and she has a production. She has done productions with Natio. Am I correct? Natio, out of Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Etana. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Now, outside of working, would like to have Etana on your album. Who are the persons who influence the reggae music that you are currently so inspired to do, such as this song?
Okay, like I love Queen Africa as well. The music inspires me.
Queen Africa.
And I don't know if Rihanna, yes, I don't know if Rihanna sings reggae, but I also love Rihanna. Inspires me a lot.
Well, I guess she would fit in the complex. She's Caribbean and she does reggae. Yes, as well. I mean, she does other genres, yes. Oh, okay. So the female inspiration is alive and well inside your productions as well. Outside of the female, do you listen to any male reggae artists that you're actually vibing to right now?
Yes, I love Chronix music. I love Richard Spice. Well, and from Zimbabwe, I also love Ras Caleb's music.
Of course, you have to. Shout out to Ras Caleb. Yes, but you're digging Richie Spice and Chronix as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, very revolutionary. Yes. Revolutionary in a sense, I may say. Okay. All right. So what's next for what's next for Thelma Hearts? We're coming up to the holidays, Christmas and New Year's.
Yes.
I am not a holiday person, but do you celebrate Christmas?
Yes, I do. I celebrate Christmas. Well, I love the idea that we're celebrating Jesus. Anything with Jesus in it, in celebrating Jesus. Oh,
So you are a Christian. Down would say, okay.
yeah.
As we're coming up to Christmas, have you ever recorded a Christmas carol as what part of your production?
Yes, I've done a Christmas song with Chillswell Records on a rhythm called Kikimosi Rhythm. I've got a song there about
Uh-huh.
yes.
Okay. Well, you know, the interview is very short, to the point, catching up with you before the albums come out, because I wanted to do this segment to keep it very, touch on the females who are in the industry and are making waves, and also who have great music, music that you can plug in and anyone, any age can plug in and listen to. So yeah, it's a lot of females here today. It's a female-oriented vibe today, and showing, or debuting to audiences who do not really know about yourself from Zimbabwe. You're tucked away, as we say, tucked away in Zimbabwe. You have great recordings, the messages in the song, and all of that, and yeah, bring a vibe as well. So next, when you come out with the album next year, you're of course welcomed on my show, any of my shows, since it appears that, I am spreading myself.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Such a great opportunity. I've been literally praying for this for like as long as time. And thank you so much for opening.
It really gets me when people say, I've been really waiting to get on your show, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I was shocked that she knew my name. I was like, really? She knows my name. I was so happy, so grateful.
It's so funny. I am grateful for persons like you that really let me know that, what, no matter what they say, you have an importance. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I am excited that you're excited about being on this show. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate you. We're going to vibe out.
Thank you.
However, do you have any last minute shout outs for our listening audience?
Okay. I just want to say, just be yourself. Find out what your purpose is, and every day just do something towards your purpose, and ask yourself what's the next great move, and just do it. Just get up and do it.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. How about any shout outs?
Well, I want to say a shout out to my sister Hazel Eyes, my brother Victor, my family, my friends, all of my fans listening. Yeah, thank you so much for listening, and all of the people who are listening right now. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Yes. I tell you, it's a pleasure. I appreciate you coming through, and lending us this awesome music that you do. Okay, and I love the productions as well. I remember earlier when I started in my show, and I would do interviews with various artists out of Zimbabwe, and they were always singing in Shona, and they were asking, how can I break into the industry? And one of my recommendations was, okay, well, we want to know what you're saying. So record it in part English, part Shona, so you capture more audiences as you go along. And I heard it in your production just now. I appreciate great music. But Thelma, I will be checking in with you. I most definitely will check in with you and see how you're doing going forward as well. Yes, and I'm happy to have had you right here on the One-on-One Music Review.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good one.
All right, good night.
Kugara nchichema misozi kamatama. Oh no, nanita, ndava kuda moyo wangu save pita. Pagogota, akaroererwa kuti ndive beta. Saka ndichada kuchema zvakare, iye akamfira kuti ndiziva. Zvichinge zvarema gore rino ndobuda murima naJesu murima Jesu chiedza natenimo 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 nitada nitada Chema, misozi kamatama. Oh no, nanita, ndava kuda moyo wangu save pita. Pagogota, akaroererwa kuti ndive beta. Saka ndichada kuchema zvakare, iye akamfira kuti ndiziva. Natenimo, natenimo, natenimo.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tuning in and vibing with me right here on the One and One Music Review Show. Of course, you are listening to the sounds of Thelma Hearts, who hail out of Zimbabwe, and my oh does she have a voice as well. So, coming up next, we are going to be tuning in with Mad Abstract, straight out of Jamaica, dub poet, and a little bit of music going on there. Look out for Mad Abstract. She is going to be vibing with me in just a few minutes, okay? Keep vibing. It's 8 minutes past the hour of 3 p.m. So we are coming up with our interview with Mad Abstract straight out of Kingston, Jamaica, okay? Yes, she's the gifted, the poet, amongst other things as well. And she'll be right here vibing with me in just a few minutes. You are listening as well to the rhythm. Someone asked me, what rhythm is that? This is the Stalag Rubber dub rhythm. Yes. Sly and Robbie. And the Toxic Gang. The Toxic Gang. Okay. Well, I would like to shout out a few countries as well while I'm here, and a few persons that are highlighting me through different messages as well. I would like to say shout out to